Thank you very, very much. You guys are doing such a great show. We actually have a guest came through, so we got a fourth comic for you guys, so I'm really excited for you guys to check them out. Start clapping now for the very funny Mr. Richie. Richie Ache, as Chase just said. That was for me, because he almost goofed on my name. Hi, this is how I look. Hello. If you're wondering how this happened, right, my dad is from Guam. It's a little island in the Pacific. It's U.S. territory, which means we get oppressed like a regular state, but we also don't get to vote. So that's fun. My mom is Mexican. So Islander plus Mexican equals Arabian, I guess. I don't know how the racial math works out on that one. We'll work it out real quick. Carry the Juan. Against his will, probably on a vote. Multiply that by you're probably adopted. And then divide all that by maybe someone cheated. And then your final answer is 9/11. Alright, middle of the room is cool. That's the room, like, buckle up. Where, and you're never gonna forget that joke. We're gonna bring it up at the beginning of every NFL season. Alright, enough of the 9/11 stuff. That's fair. My mom is Mexican, like I said, but she was born in Germany, so we call her Wiener Schnitzel. Go ahead, laugh it up right now, but if you quote that tomorrow, you're a racist. I don't make the rules. Being Mexican in Germany, though, that means my family had to sneak over the Berlin Wall to get to work. They were happy when it got taken down, but they got mad again when they found out they had to clean it up. Yeah, here's the kicker. Move to America, you gotta put another goddamn wall? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's great. Still, middle of the room, y'all are with me. I get it, some people pull back at that point, but it's not even topical anymore, which is fine. But it's also political, I don't know. I don't really like to get political on stage, but my wiener goes left, so there's that. That's a long way to go for a dick joke, I know. Well, like, it's not long, but, you know, it's big enough to pick a side, so. Oh, man. I got married this past year. Anybody married? Oh, thank you. Did any of you guys get married this past year in 2020? By round of applause? No? Okay. Well, you did? All right. Some kindred spirits. So here's how that happened for those of y'all who got married in the year. We had our wedding planned for April 10th, 2020. And I know it was going to be our big day, right? And March started rolling around, shit started getting canceled. And we were stupid enough to think, they'll have this shit figured out by April. Yeah, a year and a half later, whoop. Yeah, just Mother Nature was like, no, fuck y'all, in particular. It was like, you know when you're a kid and you ask your mom, hey, can we go to McDonald's for lunch? And she says, no, we have food at home. That's kind of what happened with my wedding. It's just like, hey, can we get married on this beautiful lake with everyone that knows and loves us? And then the Pawn Stars guy just came out of nowhere. Best I can do is living room. That's what we did. We got married in our living room. And then after that, we were like, hey, maybe we should upgrade living rooms. So we did, and then we bought a house. Thank you. We got super lucky. And then the next step in a heteronormative relationship, heteronormative is liberal speak for regular. We decided it was time to get pregnant, have kids, expand our family, and we did. We sure did get pregnant. Buckle up, it gets sad right now. I know, my wife has had 3 miscarriages. Yeah, so that makes me Mr. Carriage. Yeah, we already cried about it, so we're making jokes about that. When something like that happens, though, right, your sense of humor, it gets dark, right? Like way darker than our kids were gonna be. And I'm ambiguously brown, and she's a redhead, so I think we're just gonna make a bunch of Canelos anyway. If you don't know who Canelo Alvarez is, he's a Mexican boxer. He's very good. He's also the biggest ginger I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's crazy. Like, every time he steps into the boxing ring, it's like he's getting revenge for every ginger who's been bullied ever. It's great. He's like, Viva la raza, but it's for gingers, not Mexico. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, what I'm saying is my wife has a killer body. We call that little chunk not quite a dad jokes. Thank you. When that happens, though, right, that we started talking about adoption. We started talking about adoption before, though, because we're heroes. But obviously, when something like that happens, like, hey, we might need to pivot here if we want to make a family. That includes more than a fat beagle. Our fat beagle's great, but anyway. So we started talking about adoption, and I think my reasoning for wanting to adopt a kid might be a little bit selfish. Like, I think I want to adopt a kid that, like, just so that someone else can do the dishes, you know? Like, what age do they gain the ability to reach over the sink? That's what. I don't know. The other reservation I had was, do adopted kids come with receipts? Because if I'm going to be walking around with a white baby, I'm going to need that proof of purchase. Maybe don't say purchase when you're talking about people, but anyway. I know some of y'all tightened up when I said white baby. Like, why is it not be white baby? Obviously, high resale value. We had good enough credit to buy a house, but I still can't quite afford an Asian baby, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like being in love, though. The whole experience has actually, like, strengthened our bond and everything. But thank you. I like being in love, though. Being in love is great. There's lots of perks, right, for me. When one of us is crying, the other one is my wife comforting me because I'm always the one that's crying. Even when we got the news about the first miscarriage, like the midwife was in there, she's like, is that a viable pregnancy? Just tears. And my wife's like, I'm the one that lost it. What are you doing? Like, this is my time to cry. What are you? Pat me on the back. Anyway, that's the first perk. The second perk, we were in the same size pants. That's pretty cool. I just like to ride bits where I can kick. Third perk, this is the biggest one. We're feminists, so she pays for everything. Big butts, no wings. One time I got heckled after that joke. What? That one? No way. The lady in the front row yells out, "That's not how feminism works!" And then she like ripped her shirt off and we fought. Yeah, she said, that's not how feminism works. I was like, well, that's how jokes work, biatch, right? I didn't call her biatch. I just said it normal. I like how I made myself likable with the first chunk of my set, and then just said something super mean, and then y'all were on board with it. All right. I got one more joke for y'all, and then I'll get out of here. It's about me and my wife again, because we're adorable. I think they say that in relationships that one person is reaching and one person settling. All right, I think y'all have heard that before. And if you are in a couple here right now, you can decide who's who on the car ride home. I think it's obvious though, right, and my wife is the one who's settling. She's white, and white people have been settling. everything. What I'm saying is she colonized my heart. And she colonized that ass. All right, I'm